finally becoming one of my favorite pots. And this is what I'll be using for my recipe for today. It's already been washed and cleaned. So we're about to make dinner. I'm gonna wait for a few people to join in. And of course, I would start with yeah. I have my chicken breast, I have my potato. So let's check if you guys have joined. Oh hi, thank you for joining my live. I'm about to start in a minute. I'm gonna wait till I have about 3 people and then I'll start. Oh yeah, I already have 2 people. Thank you for joining my live. Okay, we can start now. Hi guys, thank you for joining my live. So I come here to show you my healthy recipes that I've been making and eating that has helped me lose about 11 kg. And basically more of that 11 kg was lost in a month to 2 months. So let's say between a month and a half. Yes. And since then, once in a while I eat what I like, and then for the remaining time I make this kind of meal. So I haven't eaten anything today. I've had water. I'm supposed to do 2 liters daily, but I don't know, drinking water is quite a challenge for me. So I've had just 2 bottles of, I've not finished the second bottle though, but you know that 75 cl, yes, 2. Let's get right into it because I know I like to talk. Yes. So today what we're eating is our potato and what's it called, and chicken breast. I have my chicken breast here, I have my potato here. It's going to be a very fast meal, and you know it's something that will still be tasty, but no oil, nothing like that. So we want to keep the calories low today. And today I'm going to be measuring exactly what I am eating. Okay, the last time I was here I was like, we're gonna start measuring it. So my fire is down. Okay, I'm pouring the water from the potato. So I need the water to get boiled before I put in my potato. So from time to time, I'm gonna come back to my phone, check for comments, respond to these comments, and come back and continue cooking my food. So our water is gonna heat up a bit before I add my potato and show you other ingredients that I'll be adding to make this meal a banger. Yes, but basically it's gonna be like porridge, potato-ish pepper soup. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just thought about it. I mean, if you can do it with oil, you can do it without oil, right? Okay. So I'm gonna come back now, check my phone. Then by that time, this water would have been boiled, and then I'll add my potato. Okay. Africa will never oh, I can't even say that. You don't have to. You don't have to. What's it called? You don't have to be fat before you can watch your weight. Also, you don't have to be fat before you can eat healthy. So you don't necessarily need to starve yourself. You can set to eat twice daily, you can set to eat 3 times daily, but once in a while I like to have some few challenges. Isaac Joseph, please log out of my life. Anyways, guys, I don't care. So that's just someone ranting. Maybe something's wrong, I don't know. But yeah, feel free to watch. You're basically helping my watch hours, which is what I'm trying to gain here. So I really don't care what you want to comment there. Okay, so my water is getting boiled right now, and I'm going to be adding my potatoes. So before I add this potato, let's measure it. Okay, I have my scale here with me, and I'll be measuring the weight of my potato. So I'm going to measure it with this bowl. After I pour in my potato, I will now measure the weight of this bowl, because I don't want to start using too many. I don't want to have too many dishes to wash. Alright, normally I would have put a plate, remove the size of the plate, then start putting my potatoes to know the how many grams it is. But I don't want to do that right now because I'm on live and I don't have that time, and I don't want to wash a lot of dishes. So I'm going to measure with this, and then when I get the grams, I'm going to, when I pour the potato, I will now measure the plate alone, subtract what I have. Okay, so let me make sure that all the water is out of it. Ewo, sorry guys. Okay, so I have just my potatoes here now without water. I'm going to turn on my scale. Right, it measures in grams, so I'm gonna keep it here. I'll just say it because obviously you can't see it. Okay, why are you showing me 9 grams? 9 grams value, what is on here? Okay, good. So I have 588 grams here. By the time I lift it up to show you, you'll not be able to see it, but I have 588 grams here. And I'm gonna come back, check my comments in case someone wants to ask me a question about this. Then I'll pour my potato into my pot. Okay, I don't have any other question apart from Isaac Joseph. Isaac Joseph, please feel free to be on my live till I'm done. You're helping my watch hours actually. So thank you very much for being here. Okay, so like I said, 588 grams of sweet potato, and I'm pouring in my sweet potato right now because my water is hot already. Now I'm going to measure the plate alone, and I have 69 grams for the plate. So let's take record of that because I don't want to forget once I'm done. So it means, I know this is not a class, this is a cooking show, but I just want to tell you, for those that want to calculate how much so 588 grams, oops, 88 grams minus 69 grams, whatever that comes to after my video, I'll calculate that. Alright, potato cooks really fast, and I'm not sure I want this to be too to have so much liquid, so I want to drain some of the water because it definitely looks too much. Okay, all right, now for my chopped tomatoes, I'm also going to measure this because I want to get everything. The only thing I'll be measuring is my spices because it's gonna add little to nothing. But yeah. So for my tomato, I have 67 grams of tomato. After putting it in, I'm gonna measure my plates, and I have 9 grams. So my tomato basically is 67 minus 9 tomato. Okay, so right now I have my potatoes and my tomato in there. I'm gonna turn it together and yes, let's use this one. I'm going to turn it together. Don't forget, I haven't added any salt, I haven't added any seasoning. We're trying to make a healthy recipe, and I'm showing you some of the things that I've been eating that has made me lose 11 kg in 1 to 2 months. And if you follow the steps, you can actually do the same thing and get visible results. So eating is 75% um, more of what you need to watch than actually going to the gym. I don't know if what I just said made sense. So let me get my other ingredients. So I'm gonna come back, check my phone, get my other ingredients, put it here, cover my pot, allow this to cook before adding our chicken breast. Hi Peachy, thank you for joining. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I can see that you guys can't really see inside my pot. So let's try and raise this up a bit and see what that looks like. Okay, so this is a bit better. All right, this is a bit better, so you get to see inside my pot and you still get to see me, so that's not bad at all. Yeah. Uh-oh, it's falling. All right, good. I'm done with my setup now. Please don't fall. Hi David, thank you for joining. Alright, so I'm adding my onions right now. I'm not gonna wait that because I'm not adding everything. So we're turning this together, and now it's time for me to add my spices. I'll be using thyme, a little bit of I'm going to add crayfish, enough crayfish. I'm going to add thyme and some seasoning cube. Alrighty, so I have my crayfish here. I have my thyme here, just a spoon. I have my pepper here. So I was waiting for my pepper to defrost, which is why I didn't add it since. Now that I have a little of it, I can add some of it. So I like my meals really spicy. I don't like to eat food that doesn't have pepper. So I'm going in with a lot of that pepper. I still think my water is much, but I guess I can deal. Okay. Now I'm going to add our seasoning cube. I'm using no. Use any seasoning of choice. Doesn't really matter as long as it's good. So for this seasoning, I would log it in on my phone depending on how many cubes I use, because I know they use some things to blend them when they are making them or so the calories in this would actually count. And I'm starting off with 2, but I know I'm definitely going to need more than 2. This is how it's looking already. So you can still enjoy your normal meals, and reduce your calorie intake. Once in a while, go all out. There are times where after I've done this for like 5 days, and then the next day I'm having pizza. So if I'm making my own pizza at home, I can now also reduce the cheese, reduce the oil, reduce the everything. But I'm the one making it and I'm enjoying what I'm making, right? So I'm not gonna make it in a way that I won't still enjoy what I'm eating, because once you start eating things that you don't enjoy, you're going to relapse immediately. So you still have to enjoy 100% what you're going to eat, but then there are ways to switch it so that you're not packing in a lot of calories, which is why I'm making this potato porridge today without any oil. All right, so normally I would add palm oil, but today we're not adding that. So I want to taste this to see. It's very spicy. Oh my god, the pepper is a lot. Jesus. I'm adding this, but I'm gonna do 1, and then at the end of this meal we'll find out how far. So that's 3 cubes I've used in total. Our potato is getting cooked. This live video is gonna be a very fast one because my meal is fast and every. So yeah. Alright, don't forget I still have my chicken breast I haven't weighed here, that I'm going to put inside my pot and allow to cook. Since I'm on the live video, I think there's absolutely no need for me to cover my pot, so I'm just going to allow it cook. I'll come back, check my comments, then come back, and I guess by that time it will be time to add my chicken breast and any other condiments that I want to add to this. Hi Mark, thank you for joining. Barbara, thank you for joining. Oh god, I'm so hot. Okay. Guys, this is very spicy. I know I said I like pepper, but this one choke. It choke, not be small. So I love using this my ceramic pot. There's this vibe it gives to my cooking and my stuff. If you want to know where I got it, you can send me a message and I'll tell you where I got it from. You can get it from her as well. I think she has nice stuff. Oh my god, pepper is too much. So my potato is yet to be cooked. However, let me weigh my chicken. So for my chicken, sorry guys, I'm going to be doing my nose like this a lot because of the pepper. Don't forget, for those that were not here when I brought this out, I said this is my scale and I pretty much weigh what I eat because I'm trying to lose some more weight and I'm also trying to eat healthy and reduce my calories. So this is my scale. So I have my chicken breast here with me that I'll be adding to this meal, and I'm gonna weigh it with the plate, and after I pour my chicken breast into my food, I'll be weighing the plate alone so that I can subtract the weight of the plate from what I got earlier. Oh my word. Okay. Yeah, so I'm on 0 grams right now. Okay, so I have 246 grams of chicken breast. Alright, and I'm gonna take my 246 grams of chicken breast. Alright, so the moment I pour this chicken breast into this, I'll weigh my plate alone. So let's check on my potato. I don't want to do it too early because it cooks really fast, but I don't mind my meat being soft, so it's not a problem for me. Yeah. Okay, so my chicken breast is going in right now. Yeah. Okay, so to weigh my plate, it is 29 grams. So my plate alone is 29 grams. So I'll be subtracting 29 grams from what I had earlier. So guys, by the time I'm done with this, I will now log it in the app and then check how many calories my food comes to. And when I check how many calories my food comes to, obviously I cannot finish this one pot of food. So if I'm going to divide it into two equal parts to eat, I'll now know that okay, I'm eating half of that calories that I measured. If I'm going to divide it into three, I will divide the total calories by three and know that I know exactly what I'm eating. If I'm going to divide it into four, the same thing. You understand? So let's mix all this together. See guys, it looks good already. You don't have to suffer because you want to eat healthy. Nope, that's not in my own timetable. So say no to suffering because of healthy meals. So you can eat healthy and enjoy what you want to eat. There are days where I come live here and I'm trying to make something really nice, maybe fried rice, something. So don't think that my live videos are only for people that are trying to lose weight. So whenever you come, just catch the vibe and the flow that comes with me. So I'm gonna leave this to cook. I'm feeling really hot over here. I'm gonna leave this to cook and I'm gonna come back to my phone, check for comments, come back. I'm going to also mash some of these potatoes so that my so that the water thickens up a bit. Alright, so I'll mash some of the potatoes so that the water thickens up. They're not fully cooked, but they'll be cooked pretty soon. Oh god. Okay. Hi Joseph, thank you for joining. Shake when you stir. I don't know what you mean by that. Hi Zach, thank you for joining so many times. Thank you so much. Ruth, you can taste my food when I'm done if you're around me. Oh. Guys, I'm gonna open my window because I'm really choking right now. And my AC is not on because there's no lights. And my inverter cannot carry my AC. And I cannot put on the fan because of the fire and the noise is going to create in my video. So let's open this for a bit. Uh-oh. I'm about to spoil my window. Okay. So our chicken and potato is almost ready. Can you see? Doesn't look bad at all. I'm going to use my spoon to mash some of those potatoes so that I can have a thick soup. Mind you, this ceramic pot is very hot, so I don't really want to touch it so much with my bare hands. So I'm not mashing everything because I don't want I don't want everything to be mashed. I'll just be mashing a few and maybe reduce the rest to smaller portions. Allow it cook some more. It's very hot. Should have known when I was adding all that pepper. Now I'll add some more crayfish because I feel like I'm not getting that very crayfishy vibe and I want it. So a little more crayfish is expensive in Nigeria. Jessica, please come and help me take these ones out. I'll put the pepper in the freezer too. Yeah, take this one. What's that? Okay. Take the onions too. No, that one is meat. Put the other down. Thank you. Okay, so our chicken breast is fully cooked, and our potato, is it fully cooked? Yes, it is. We're still mashing some of that potato, you know. Mm. So this is giving like pepper soup vibe, porridge vibe, both of them. You understand? Adding tomato was to mix the porridge vibe, but we're basically doing pepper soup. I would also be adding some carrots because I want that vegetable to be in there. Okay. I try to incorporate veggies in my food. It's getting really thick and I love it. Mmm. Alright, it's tasting really good now. So guys, let me go get my carrots, and I'll also be adding something, a leaf. When I bring it, you're going to see it. So let me add my carrots, my leaf, and then I'll plate it. And of course I'm going to eat my food here. So yeah, this is almost ready. Like I said, I'm getting my carrot now and my leaf, and I'll show you what the leaf is, and you know, plate and show you and eat my food as well. Thank you, Kali. Thank you for joining. Thank you all for joining my live. So guys, this is my carrot. I always have frozen carrots in my freezer because it is very, very, very important for me to have. I like to use it for my meals, and I don't want to. I don't want to be cutting carrots all the time. Okay. That's a lot of carrot though, but yeah, I guess I'll use that. So as usual, I'm going to weigh my carrots, put it in, weigh the plate without it. I guess I already know the weight of the plate, but yeah, the weight of the plate is 29, so I'm just going to weigh my carrots. Okay? Alright, so it's as thick as I can deal with. Potato fully cooked. Let's check. Yes, it is. The moment you can easily cut through your potato, it means it's fully cooked. Alright guys, final tasting for this to be sure. I do love me a sweet meal, so it's perfect. And it's not that spicy. It is spicy, but not that spicy. So my carrot is going in. The moment I add my carrot, I'm going to turn up my heat. Okay. So this ceramic pot actually retains a lot of heat. So right now I'll already be turning it off. I already did. And then my carrot is going in. And I'll also add some scent leaves. So let's put all that because I want to weigh my scent leaf as well. Did I weigh my carrots? Guys, I forgot to weigh my carrots, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. So let me weigh my scent leaf. So this is 45 grams, but the plate is already 29. So I'll be minusing 29 from 45. So let's turn all that together. See, like I said before, you can have a healthy meal that is very delicious. You don't have to suffer because you are eating healthy. So this food, if somebody gives it to you, won't you eat it? Now, I also have some grilled fish from yesterday. And because I just want to have fish, it's not a necessity. I want to debone this, yeah. But I just want to have some fish as well. So I'm adding that into my food. I'm adding my fish into my food. So I already weighed this before, and I'll be adding that. So I don't need my fish to cook with my food. I just need it to heat up a little. You know, the steam is going to do that. I don't know how I can show you guys this food and show you how it really looks because of the view, because you have to see me cooking the food and you have to also see the food. But if I could show you the food alone, it's something you definitely love to see. So but I'm going to hold it up using this. This is what my pepper soup, potato porridge, however you want to call it anything, but this is what it looks like. Very healthy, very nutritional, and and what okay, yeah, and it has very low calories. So if you're looking to lose weight, or if you're looking to just live healthy, you know, you don't want a lot of calories in your meals, then try some of my recipes. Currently I'm putting together some recipes that I hopefully can put in a book, you know. But for now, while that's not ready, I'll be sharing my recipes for free. All you need to do is come to my YouTube live and watch me create. But I really appreciate you guys that, yeah, it means a lot to me seeing that people are actually coming to watch my live, because most times I don't even make announcements and I just take my phone and go on live, and I see people here that actually stay. I also see people that are returning. So when someone joins your life more than once, there's something that shows on the person's name that you can use and know that this person has been joining your life. And I actually appreciate you, because for you to see my life before you joined, you saw it again, you joined, and you saw it again and you joined, it means I'm actually doing something here and you feel it's important for you to join. So thank you very, very much. So now it's time to plate my food. So you see how it really looks, and then I'll be eating my food. So once I'm done plating my food, I'm going to reduce my stand so that you can see the food closely, and then watch me eat. That's the best part for me, eating. Like I said, I haven't eaten today, so this is gonna be my first and last meal of the day, because I'm doing a 5 days challenge where I do this. So I don't do this every day. You don't have to starve yourself. You can eat 3 times a day. You can eat 2 times a day. I always do intermittent fasting. You can decide to do intermittent fasting, and you can also decide not to do intermittent fasting, but just basically watch what you're eating, whether you're trying to lose weight, lose fat, or just stay healthy. All right, I know I talk a lot, so now it's time for me to put my food. But before I do that, I'm going to come to my phone, check if I have any comments, any questions, and then come back here and basically eat my food. All right, thank you so much for staying with me so far. Okay, hi, Mr. Yudi from Indonesia. Thank you so much. Hi, Kali. Thank you so much for joining. Um, Jessica, please bring one plate for me. Okay. Yeah, that works. Then help me take this thing back to the freezer. Carrots. Okay. My plate is good with heat, so I guess it's not going to break. Time to serve. That's true. I said I was going to reduce my stand, so let me see how it looks. Then I'll reduce my stand and we can continue serving. Okay. Oh, it's broken. Okay, guys, I think that's better now. So, yeah, like I said, let's serve our food. Guys, like, can you see how it already looks? Can you see how everything looks? It looks so good. So this is what I'm going to be having for my today's meal. Feel free to eat more if you want, but I don't know. I'm kind of used to not eating so much, so this portion might be enough for me. Jessica, please bring pack. Let me pack this thing. Then you can carry these ones. So it is time for us to dig in and find out if this food is a yay or a nay. But because I'm the one that made it and I know what's up, it's definitely a yay. So I'm gonna come back, check my comments, then come and start eating. We like 3 pack. No, 2 packs is okay. Hi Sunny, thank you for joining. Hi country, thank you for joining. No, in fact, give me one big pack. Just give me one big one. There's no need for this place also. Alright guys, moment of truth. Let's see if this is a yay or a nay. But because it's me and I know what I just did right now, it's definitely a yay. So like I said, you can actually enjoy your healthy meals without starving yourself and without eating things that you're not going to like. Alright? This is the cover. What is the cover? I think it's the old one, but there's a newer one. I'll just wash that one and give it back to me. So I'm packing my food to put it in the fridge for other days. You can see that? So this is what my packed food looks like, and now I'm going to be tasting this to find out if it's good or not. Okay, let's dig in. Mm. You guys, this is really, really good. Mm. And the carrot is crunchy. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Let's taste our fish that we added. Hmm. Oh no. Guys, I urge you to try this meal. If you watched my life from the beginning to now, please try it. And if you didn't watch it and you just joined late, after this live video, I'll be uploading the full live on my page. So you can always come back to rewatch it, you know. Mm. Forgive me for eating in a scattered manner. Mm. Hi Emily, so to answer your question, I am eating, I have sweet potatoes here. I have, I don't know if you guys can hear me, sorry I'm not shouting today. I have chicken breast here. I have some tomatoes, I have some scent leaf, and I have fish. I don't think I missed any other thing apart from the spices I used. So this meal doesn't really have a name, but it's more like potato pepper soup. But I added some tomato chops, like porridge, but without oil, because I am trying to make a healthy version of potato pepper soup for those that are trying to eat healthy, lose fat, or you know, just trying to cut down on oil. And to answer you, Africa, I really don't know where you can get the spices, but I'm sure in whatever country you are, there are always places where you can get there are always African stores. So I don't know where you are exactly, but there are always African stores. But I can't tell you that you can get the spices from here and there. Also, thinking about it, there's nothing I use there that you need an African store for. Basically, this is sweet potato. Everybody has sweet potato. This is chicken breast. That's the most common thing you can find. Fresh tomatoes, very common. My fish was just an add-on, but you can get fish anywhere. And carrots. So the only thing here is scent leaves, and I don't know what it's called in other places, but any leaf at all is fine. So any leaf you're okay with is fine. Alright, so I don't think you need an African store to get ingredients to make this meal. And guys, it is so so good. Mm. 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 guys, the incentive to this meal from 0 to 100 real quick. Mm. Mm. So I'm gonna come back again to check if I have new comments and then finish up my food and call it a day, okay? Okay, I didn't add any egg, Emily, and it is potato no yam, and the fish is croaker fish. It was grilled, but I didn't grill it myself. It was something I bought yesterday, and I just added it into my food. Oh, Emily, so sorry about that. So the fish is croaker fish. I didn't make that myself. It's grilled croaker fish. I got it yesterday for lunch, and it was the remnants I added to my food because I had it and it was just sitting down there. But yes, it's very good. And when they were grilling yesterday for me, I told them just spray oil on it, but don't add oil into it. And no of that pepper sauce with the oil and everything. So basically, my oil is controlled. Alright, I'm almost done. Mm. There's a lot of bone in the fish. Mm. Our last spoon for the day. Mm. Our second to last. Mm. Guys, we have come to the end of today's live. Thank you so much for joining. And I'll be here some other day. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next tomorrow, because being here every day basically means I have to cook every day. And tomorrow, I already have this. So I'll either keep this in my freezer for another day or have it tomorrow and then have my live another day. But I'm looking to have a live video tomorrow to show you what I'm probably going to eat, because I'm not sure I want to eat this tomorrow. I'm sure maybe I want to wait like 2-3 days before I eat this again. But it's very good. And this is not me blowing my own trumpet because I'm the one that made it. But yeah, it's very good. It's something you would love, and by the time you're eating it, you're not even going to remember that, oh, I'm on a weight loss journey, I'm doing this because of my weight loss and fat loss and all that stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna come back to my phone for the very last time today, check if I have any comments, respond to them, and then I would end the live. I added peppers and onions. Alright, Emily, so once I'm done with this live video, I'll be uploading the video immediately on my page, so you can actually watch from the start to the end and see everything I used. Okay, so thank you so much for all of you that have joined my live so far. I really appreciate you. See you next time, most likely tomorrow. Bye. Thank you, Emily. Bye. See you tomorrow.